Hey guys! So, first, sorry for the music in the background. I'll turn it down so it's not as distracting. Uh, yeah, I'm here making my second video for the day. I haven't vlogged in a very long time, and I'm just happy to be back vlogging. So, lucky you guys get two, and it's I'm in the same outfit as my last vlog and everything. But I think the lighting's a little bit better in this video. I don't look quite as washed out and like a ghost as I did in my last one. But, yeah. So this is Lucid Dream Vlog 4, 3, 4, 5, something like that. I don't know. I think it's 4. We're gonna call it 4. Anyways, Lucid Dream Vlog 4. And this is inspired by a dream I had quite a while ago actually now. It was over winter break and it's March now. It's March 1st. So it's been a while, but I wanted to make a vlog about it because it's just so interesting. So yeah, it basically went like this. I went to bed at night, like I do every night, and I started having this dream. And in this dream, my boyfriend was visiting me, and it was weird because I was living back in the dorm I was over the summer. You saw my room and at least a little bit when I made videos over the summer. And so yeah, in my dream I was back living in that dorm again, and my boyfriend came and he hung out for a while, and it wasn't a very exciting dream until I started. Actually, overall, it wasn't a very exciting dream, it was just interesting. And then he had to leave, and I was really sad that he had to leave, but he really had to leave and go get to an appointment or something. And I was so sad. I'm like, no. But you know, we walked out to his car in the parking lot because I always walk him out. And then he's like, oh my god, I forgot something in your room, and I really need it. Can you quickly run go get it? And I'm like, yeah, I can. And I was like running because he was really in a rush. So I was running up the stairs, up the elevator, and how to get into the dorms worked was I had to go up the elevator up to the 4th floor, and then I had to scan my ID to get on the floor, and then I had to scan my ID to get again into my cluster, and then to get into my cluster I had to scan my ID again and enter a PIN code, and then I had to go and unlock the door that led to the bathroom and vanity that I shared with my roommate, and then I had to unlock my individual door again. Like, so many doors to go through and unlock. So I'm like, oh my god, I have to go through all these doors, this is so annoying. And then it occurred to me in the dream that I'm like, oh wait, I'm dreaming, this is a dream. So I don't have to actually unlock these doors, I can just phase through the doors. So I did, I just walked through the doors like a ghost, I phased through it, went to the room, got him his thing, phased through the doors to go back, handed it off to him, and the dream kind of ended there. And then I woke up. And I sat down and I thought about this, I'm like, that's kind of really interesting. Like you said, I told you, the dream wasn't super exciting, right? No, it wasn't. But I thought it was really interesting because, while I became lucid, I didn't understand fully that it was a dream. And I'll explain what I mean by this. So, lucid dreaming, there are different levels of lucidity you can get at, starting at level 0 minor, all the way up to like level 5 major, or level 4 major, sorry. And, I can't explain them totally well myself. Check out Reese Jones' channel. He explains each layer in detail, and it's interesting. It's super interesting. So yeah, there are these different levels of lucidity you can be on, and basically it's how much do you know that you're dreaming and how much do you understand what this implies. So a very low level lucidity could be you understand you're dreaming, but you can't take control over anything. Okay? That could be a really low level of lucidity. Or, you know, you understand you're dreaming, but then you quickly forget it. Or You could be on a high level of lucidity where you fully understand that you're dreaming and you're able to control yourself, the environment, other dream characters, and you just have full control over everything. And there's lots of variation and in the middle of how much you can understand this concept. So I've had either very low, from my experience, I've had either very low levels of lucidity to up to very high levels of lucidity. But this was kind of an interesting concept for me because this was a case where I was very in the middle of understanding. I understood that I was in a dream, and I understood it enough to know, like, oh wait, I'm in a dream. I don't have to obey the laws of reality. So I knew I could, for example, walk through the doors like a ghost. I knew that I didn't have to actually unlock doors. I could just walk through them. But I also didn't fully understand what it meant that I was in a dream, because if I fully understood what this meant, this realization that I'm dreaming meant, I would have known that, oh hey, my boyfriend doesn't have to leave because this isn't actually my boyfriend, this is just a dream character of my boyfriend. And he doesn't have to go to this appointment because it's not real life. There's gonna be no implications if he doesn't. I could have easily just been like, hey, you're staying, and tried to convince his dream character that this was just a dream and he wasn't actually my boyfriend, that he was just part of my subconscious and stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense or not. I understood that I was in a dream enough to help me with the situation I was in, to know that I didn't have to waste time unlocking doors. I could walk through doors, but I didn't understand enough to know that, hey, I don't have to go with this dream plot. I can totally change it if I want to. I can go fly or something, or I could grab dream character boyfriend and go, I don't know, into space, go swimming, fight dinosaurs or dragons, ride dragons, I don't know. I could have totally changed the plot, but at that moment, I knew I was dreaming, but I didn't fully understand that I was dreaming. And I think for me, sometimes what's more interesting than being, fully lucid and having full control over the dream, well, that's probably the most fun because you can do whatever the fuck you want. I think what's more interesting than being fully lucid, fully understanding that you're in a dream, is kind of that middle ground where, you partially get that you're dreaming, but you don't fully get that you're dreaming. You don't fully understand what it implies. I just think that's interesting. You have part of your consciousness there, but part of your brain is still asleep, obviously. So yeah, take that what you will, and tell me your stories about being in different layers of lucidity, especially the middle ground ones. I don't know the middle ground ones, kind of like what I described. And yeah, that's about it. Bye guys. If I can get this off.